Good morning. This week's devotion is Choose. I think some of the best crafted science fiction was the show Babylon 5. It had a very clear cut good versus evil, but it also showed how attractive choosing the wrong thing could be. Many main characters fell for it and wound up serving the shadows. At a critical point in the story arc, Babylon 5's command crew decided that they had to split from Earth because of all of Earth's leaders had been corrupted by the shadows. The decisions they were making were causing war and death. So Captain Sheridan told all the people who worked and lived on the station that they would be declaring their independence. If you didn't want to be a part of it, they would allow you to leave the station now. But if you stayed, you would most likely have to fight in a battle against the shadows and against your homeworld. The Joshua passage for today has pretty much the same feeling as that scene. It is a very well-known passage. The Israelites' wandering in the desert was over. As they started their new life in the Promised Land, they needed to make a choice. Listen to Joshua 24, verses 14 and 15. Now, therefore, revere the Lord and serve him in sincerity and in faithfulness. Put away the gods that your ancestors served beyond the river and in Egypt, and serve the Lord. Now, if you are unwilling to serve the Lord, choose this day whom you will serve, whether it is the gods of your ancestors served in the regions beyond the river, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land you are living. But as for me and my household, we will serve the Lord. Now, you may wonder what a scene from a science fiction show or this Old Testament lesson have to do with our lives today. We may not be declaring our independence, but we do have to make choices of who we serve every day. It may be big choices like which political party to support, or who to vote for, or what job to take. Or it may be more philosophical, like how do we spend our money, or what do we do with our free time. And it's not just the big things, it's everything from which grocery store chain to video game systems to TV shows to clothing brands that are all demanding that we choose them. They're all demanding our loyalty. So when we are making the necessary choices, do we ever stop to think if our choices are serving God? Are our choices giving God glory or worshiping other gods like wealth or power? God loves us and has always provided for us. God has always been faithful. So every day, in many little ways, we are given the choice of who to serve. Will we have the courage of Joshua to say, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord? Have a blessed week.